Hey, day 63, Max Ignatius Atlas, year of change your perception, change your life. And make sure you do, because it's all about perception. Everything you need from today is in the blog link below. It'll tell you my diet, exercise regime, accountability calendar, quote of the day, and a little bit of a wrap up. Also, a little bit of a story about what's gone on. I'm finding this blog and video blog therapeutic. It's helping me stay motivated and, more importantly, keeping me on track on this year of change. And ultimately, all this is for me and my journey. But I appreciate you guys coming along with me and sharing it with me, because I hope what I do will help someone else and motivate someone else to make the year of change, because there's so much crap going on in the world right now that we need to try and look after each other if we can. You know, do you ever just sit back just in awe at the magnificence of the world that we live in? It is just so beautiful being out in nature, the trees, the birds, the sky. I mean, it's almost perfection. And I'm trying more to be present and to get a feel for these things, because we get one chance, one opportunity to experience the world in this form. You know, only God knows what happens to us after this, because our consciousness in combination with this body is the most precious gift that's ever been given, and the most valuable gift in the world. I find it, the more I get into kind of the spiritual side of the year of change, the more I've been questioning, you know, the things that we value and we attach value to. Now, this is still definitely a transition for me, a transition period. I don't have the answers. I absolutely don't have the answers. But did you ever ask yourself, you know, the saying the best things in life are free? If actually you think about it, they really are. There's nothing else. So you've got your consciousness, you've got love, you've got family, you've got friends. All of this enhances the life experience a lot more than physical products do, like, you know, big tellies, fancy cars. That being said, don't worry guys, this isn't some like anti-money rant. I'm acutely aware of what money can do. And when people say all that bullshit, money won't buy happiness, I mean, come on, it bloody helps, yeah. It's a lot easier to be happy and have money than happy in absolute poverty. You know, let's face it. That being said, you know, it by no means is the be all and end all, but, you know, probably the guy sat there not knowing where his next meal's coming from, kids starving, and his wife, you know, carrying water 5 miles on her head, is probably not thinking, oh, you know, money's not everything, because I'm pretty sure if they could buy their way out of that situation, they'd do it in a heartbeat. But for most people that you're eating 3 times a day, you got a roof over your head, you got a car, you got a reasonable job, then, you know, what's the difference between 50, 100, 150, 200 grand a year really, apart from nicer things and less financial pressure, possibly a little bit of a bigger buffer if things go wrong? And so what this year of change is showing me is I definitely need to save more. I need to invest more. Not only investing in myself in terms of physical health, but use the money that I earn wisely. And also, we've got to move away from thinking about money as anything other as a tool to give you the best life that you want. And based on what I've been saying, guys, theoretically, abundance is all around us. The energy is all around us. So if we can just tap in to understanding what we want out of life, set a goal, set a clear goal, write it down, and then work towards that goal single-mindedly, then I'm pretty sure the universe will open up for you. Now, I ain't saying just go on the first batshit crazy half-cock idea that you've had. Take a few weeks, think about what you really wanted. This is actually, it's over my 9th time at trying to lose weight, and I've never been successful. In fact, I've been a failure, and I used all the tricks in the book to fool myself that it was more than it was, that it wasn't my fault. It was a sore knee, a sore hip, a headache, a cold. Just wasn't the time. But it's never the time, because time is all we have. There is the past, there's the present, there is the future. Depending on what type of quantum physics you believe in, then, that's a whole different argument, as opposed to past affecting the future and the future affecting the past. However, what we can control with this body we've been given is the present, and the small steps we take in the present will build the bridges for a brighter future. We also can't control our past, so we have to let all that shit go. Treat each new day as an opportunity to be the best person you can be, and by doing so, your life will be filled with fruit, will be filled with abundance, because you're working towards something great. You don't have to be a millionaire to be a success. You can be a successful mother, a successful father, a successful salesperson. Success is what you make it, but you have to set the goals that you want and go out there and do whatever it takes that is right and just and moral to get to your goal. And when you get there, don't stop. Set the next goal and continue to grow, because we have one chance on this earth, and it is up to us to make sure that that chance is taken. Thanks for listening, guys. This is day 63. I'm Max Ignatius Atlas. Out.